These things are portable distract machines.
Hi everybody, I'm Amanda the G, and recently I went on a really long car trip. And by really long, I mean like 12 and a half, 13 hours each way. And I did it overnight because I'm freaking crazy and I know I do it to myself and it's awful. I've done this multiple times. I drive through the night a lot. I drive like straight shoot. I barely ever stop. Like I stop for gas, for coffee, and then to pee, and it's like all of those things happen at once, and then occasionally I'll stop at rest stops because I drink a lot of coffee and then you gotta pee a lot. But for the most part, we're under 5 stops in 13 hours. Typically like 3 to 5 stops. Oh my god. Did not expect that. That just scared me. So most of the times when I make these trips, they're pretty much uneventful. I mean, there's jackass drivers every time, there's weather incidents, whatever. But all of the stops tend to just be get gas, leave. Except the one time that there was a gas station out of gas, which was so not cool because I was almost out of gas myself. But for some reason, this past trip, like every stop had something wrong or something weird happening. So the first stop I make on the trip out there, everything seems fine. It's kind of like this small little gas station thing, but I had to pee as well. So I get my gas, no problem, go in to go use the bathroom. Now first off, the door like flaps like somebody was going in, but there was no one else in there and nobody had just left. So I don't know what the hell was happening in there. So you go in and the stall is like metal paneled on the back, okay, whatever. So it's like right there next to the door. The toilet is a foot off the ground, okay? A foot off the ground, like this is a little kid toilet. And it's not marked like little kid's bathroom, it's like the bathroom. So like this is the option, so okay. And then that stall door didn't lock. So there I am on this little kid's toilet, shoving the door and holding it shut so nobody comes in because it's like right there. Oh, and it was dirty, it was gross, it was the worst bathroom, I hated that bathroom. I stop at a rest area. And I love stopping at rest areas when I don't need to get gas and I just need to pee. So I pull off into the little rest area because you don't really have to leave the highway. So I get there, I parked my car, and there's a bunch of cars at this point because it's kind of in the middle of the night, so a lot of people are sleeping in their cars at the rest area, which I've done before. So I get out, I go to the bathroom, I fill up my water bottle, no problem. As I'm walking out, 2 of the cars are now on, and they weren't on when I went in. So okay, fine, people I guess are getting up or moving around, or maybe one car was new, I don't really know. But I'm walking back and I realize in one of those 2 cars, in the driver's seat, there is a person. There is no one else appearing in the car. It doesn't really seem, at least not that I saw. And that person has a sheet over them, a white sheet over them, pushed into every crevice. You could see the eye holes, the nose, the full mouth, everything pushed into this sheet. And the car is on and running, and it was freaking terrifying. That's out of a horror movie. So I ran to my car, got in, turned it on, and just left. But as I'm leaving, can't even like fully leave because around the corner there's an ambulance there responding to some other car. And I stopped on the thruway at the thruway thing just to pee and to like take a mental break for a little bit. And I look up to a van and there's like 15 Mennonite kids just getting into a van. So I figured I got all the insanity out on the way there, right? So the way back happens. And things seem to be starting out kind of okay. The first bathroom that I went to go to was a gas station. So I went and got gas and I was gonna go in and go to the bathroom. And the last gas station I had been to just get gas and get coffee was totally fine. So I go in to go use the bathroom and it's locked. There's no bathrooms that I can access and there's 2 random people just hanging out outside at 3 o'clock in the morning. So then I have to go to a rest stop because I still have to pee. So I finally get to this rest stop and then there's a woman cleaning it, which is fine, but she like legit doesn't say a word to me, like goes in, leaves, goes in, leaves, goes in, leaves. And there's like pee on top of every single seat. It's like, honey, oh my god, like I get that you're about to clean this, but literally every single toilet in here has urine on it. And it was gross, and there's no toilet seat covers. So I had to clean off a toilet seat, use the toilet, and then I go to wash my hands, and the hand blow dryers don't work. And thankfully, I just ran into normal toilets the rest of the time that had been cleaned and didn't have pee on them. But that's like one more stop. So really, this was not a good ratio of stops to toilets. And car trips are better when you have a ratio of good toilets to number of stops. Like your ratio should be like 1-to-1, good toilet at each stop. And if it falls a little bit below, that's okay. Like if it's 4 good toilets at 5 stops, like that's an okay ratio. That's a 90%. Like I can handle that. But if it's 1 good toilet out of like 8 stops, that's a bad ratio. That's it for this video. Feel free to leave your road trip and toilets on road trip stories in the comments if you want to. I will read them because I read all of them. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I make a new video every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah. Now back to my silenced distraction machine that's apparently blowing up for some reason, probably because I hit record.